start.
Hi guys, it's me, Snigdha Barai. So, have you watched my Hanukkah video? I hope you liked it. Well, it was a short explanation, but what am I doing here? Now look, this is my guide. Do you like it? Look, I don't think these are the chrysanthemums. I don't think my father wore these because I'm telling you now. This, do you see this pretty hibiscus flower? It looks so pretty. And look at this rose. I'm so lucky to have a rose. Look at these ones. Look at them. They're so pretty. Now, what am I doing here? I'm just naming them here. Now, I'm telling you. First, let's start off with this one because I gave it the name, Stella. I didn't know the name of these flowers, and my father didn't either, so I decided to give it a name, just like we named our pet birds. If we don't recognize them, those pet birds in my pet birds video, those chirping butterflies, so cute as cute, huh? So just like we named them, I decided to name this one. So I gave it the name Stella because I was thirsting to give someone the name Stella until I thought I would give this flower the name. So doesn't it look pretty? It's so pretty. Some are a bit rotting, but that's okay. Not much. Well, they're so pretty. Look at them. It seems like someone cut some paper strips and then put the marker. Put the pink marker. Today I am not very happy. I'm not smiling. I'm not focused now. Yeah. Do you see the peas? They look like a tropical flower because tropical flowers are my favorites, and this became my favorites. I don't think so. Maybe tropical flowers are a bit too beautiful, tropical fruits. I love mango. It's so delicious, and I love it. I wish mangoes could grow every day. Every year, because they're so tasty. Imagine having a recipe. Mostly I sometimes in the past, when I was born, maybe when I was a baby, maybe in August or what, in the storm, when there was a load shedding, there was this time when my father was imagine this is my room. Now, this was the place. My father, something was over there, and then my father thought that he could solve it. He's the one holding the hammer. So my mother got a candle and they fired to it, and he added there. I was so scared that the whole house would burn, but at least good thing it was in safety. And then they put some glue on it, and then it was okay. But then everything went wrong when suddenly there were no slippers, and then the floor was so wet. My mother was the first one to notice this. I was the fault of all this mischief. I'm very mischievous, Now here, again, she spied that on the desk there was some water. See? That was so tremendous. Let's go back to that recipe. So yeah, I make these recipes which I used to tell my mother. It all started bamboo bread. Isn't that a crazy name? I'm over here and I'm yawning. I yawn all the time. Can you imagine that? You see my mother yawn. Now I'm rubbing my eyes. Good. Now let's go back to that recipe. This bamboo bread. Isn't that a crazy name? Which was probably, I showed this to my mother. I was sitting on this red chair. Oops. I accidentally, I'm going to wipe this part. I accidentally stumbled over here. So, as I was saying, which one? Okay. So, my mother used to sit on this red chair. It's like my phone. I used to sit on it. And then my father was always there. They would talk, about my mother would talk about my father's childhood memories, and then that. And then I acted out this bamboo bread thing. Isn't that a crazy name? I used to wear crazy when I went to my maternal house, which my father just possibly hates. He only there are mosquitoes, snakes, like whatever bad thing is there, but I love it. So because my older, hey, can you see this tooth? Can you see this tooth? It's moving. Like I really have a fear of digesting it because yesterday my grandmother said that my uncle had swallowed a tooth, but then my father consoled me by saying it was a false tooth. You know those gold teeth? And mine was the original one. So that's why in a state of sleep, like you don't like eat something and then it gets digested like that. In a state of sleep like that. Like mostly I don't know if everyone digests their false tooth, but like I think I made up a picture of my childish uncle like that. Now let's go back. So that recipe it was acted out of my father's cap, like my father's stand artist cap. Like you all know he's a stand artist Barai, who's become Dr. Professor Barai, and he's always proud about this because on 23rd December he got his certificates. Like it was so fun. Like on that day, every friend of his came. Even his close friend. He sneezed him very really, and I think there was this mad man I used to watch. He was just like this, not a mad man actually. Like I used to watch it, and it was so fun. Like it was probably like straps. Like you know, I have the ability to download books on phone. And this book, I found an abstract painting which was so interesting. It was like maybe that madman's name, I forgot it, was Savio Mascarenas. Like, isn't that a crazy name? Like, I found it in my Tinkle book. Maybe a tour. I have that habit when I was young. And so the Savio Mascarenas man in the book looked exactly like that person in my TV. So I realized that I could just type Savio Mascarenas abstracting in YouTube, and then I could find his paintings. Like it was so good. I achieved such a nice thing. But what am I talking about here? Now there's this rattle, like you know, it goes jing 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 like that. Now, I'm going to grab it over there, so I'll tell my dad to grab it. Dad, could you grab that rattle over there? Over there! Okay, so this is my rattle, you see? It jingles probably like this. I jingle it all the time. Let's keep it like it. So, yesterday, my grandmother told me that one was bought for my brother. You know his name is Barai. He's my older cousin brother because he's not born with my mother. He's my aunt. And then she said that one was for my brother and one was for me. But this time I was totally confused. So I said which one was mine. And then my grandmother said that there was none for me. So she said, oh, that one for my brother. Then I was about to burst into tears when, oops, this herb fell. I'll look it up later. And then she said that since my brother is 13 years old now, she gave it to me. Like that. Isn't that fun? Now it was acted out using this handkerchief. Like it was in Jewish style and a cap. And then I would use my toys and then this stuff. Now let's go back to my flowers. Look at this rose. See? It's so pretty. I love it. See? Look. My father told me that it will last 7 days. But I still feel sad that only 7 days. And just count from 1 to 7 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Like that. Isn't that crazy? Like... I sometimes wonder, why do roses last so small? Now, let's go for the chrysanthemums. Now, you see these red flowers over here? See, they're so beautiful. I once wondered why my grandmother didn't pluck them. So she said. So I asked my grandmother, why don't you pluck these flowers? Because she doesn't pluck them for her beauty, for vain, for vanity. You know, we're Hinduish or what? And like first you used to have this worshipping like the holy group inside our house, but now it has been moved to the roof. Like sometime in my next video, I think I'll give you the tour of the holy group over there. So that holy group has been moved into my roof. Like there's a room over here. Can you see that red door? Like, can you see that red door? I'm sorry, but all that distraction was caused by this aeroplane. Like, it would be difficult for you to hear it. Now let's go back. Now let's go back to this. Look at this clip. So she said that, like, she would often pluck these flowers and give them to the Lord. Like she would put them around this portion. Like in the past, like I got some on my slipper. Let me show this. Now in the past, I used to come with my grandma every day and pluck flowers, but now I don't have that habit. So these chrysanthemums, you see, in my butt. Like first I was wondering, I was puzzled. I wondered how to pronounce chrysanthemum until I watched this video where this girl was named Chrysanthemum and everyone made fun of her. Because all of you know that chrysanthemum is the name of a flower. Like everyone used to bully her. Not even her teacher, I don't know what. But then her parents consoled her and said that chrysanthemum is just a name. It's very lovely and I like it too. I don't like to bully someone who's like, this word name bully. It's not just a name or just this another form of shoot. It's like it means teasing somebody who is weaker or younger than you. Please don't ever bully someone. That's a very mean thing. Now, as I was saying, then she had a dream that she was actually a flower. Isn't that horrid? Like if you imagine your name is Rose and then everyone makes fun of you and then in a dream you find that you are actually a flower. Isn't that bad? Now in this dream something more horrid happened. One of her classmates was plucking her. One of her classmates was smelling her. It was so horrid. But then after the dream, then her parents consoled her and then everything was all right at the end. And then I once knew how to pronounce chrysanthemums. So then I think these are chrysanthemums because it's very tiny, you can't see them. Actually, if you are very good outside, then you can see them. Like these spiky things are also included in my fruits, flowers, and vegetables, but where the shade was yellow and over here, those are my vegetables. Like the shade was yellow and here it's red. So I once knew that chrysanthemums come in two different shades of colors, red and yellow. Now that thing, sometimes it's a bit dim when it rots the bowls. Now why am I doing this? Now look, we are going to the yellow flower. I think it's the marigold. I think I'm correct or whatever. I don't know. Now I think my father bought 2 pots. You see these and can you see these? One's they just about a bud. And you see the flower over here and the herbs? I did so much. Isn't that so good? I adore that every day when I come to the I don't come every day. Now, I felt like shaking my butt. So see the noise? It's so fun. Now, look. My father said that this will last for years. Can you imagine that? Like, years means 12 months. And in 1 month, there is 31 days. And in the whole year, there are 365 days. Like, I know all this information. And all these are packed in my mind. Now look, you see this lemon tree over there? Whoa, there's a bit of water, and I don't like when water comes into my slippers. Like, it's horrid. I don't like it because sometimes when water dissolves into my slippers, then I feel a salty thing in it. Then you see these spiky things? This is a lemon tree. So I asked my dad. I was a bit crazy that they asking how the lifespan of different things. I mostly know how a human lives, like maybe for why am I like, doing this on my nose for 188 years. Like I read this in a book, maybe days or years or I don't know. So yes, whoa, I was just about to see that footprints. Ah! Now can you see? My father said it will last for years, just years, only years. Now as I was saying, like it's a very short explanation because I don't know much about the mango, but that's okay. Like I sometimes know that they come in 3 different shades of colors. Like excuse me, but maybe 4 or 5 or what? So the colors I know are red, pink, yellow, and orange. Isn't that a nice combination? You could add brown or flesh tint or like peach or like color. I used to watch this channel called Penny the Clown where it mostly consists of maybe coloring pages or what. Like I left this comment called Can you refer something to mythology? But because that's crazy. She only like colors things like green or like Disney cartoons, like all that. Now I can tell you. Now, okay.
Time is up.
Oops.
Say tata goodbye to your friends.
Bye guys. There was not enough time. Bye. Happy Hanukkah. Bye.